Yo, what's up everyone, it's Rayan. We're talking storage today, the unsung hero of your computer setup. Specifically, we're diving deep into the age-old battle HDD versus SSD. Which one reigns supreme? Well, it's not as simple as crowning a single winner. See, both hard disk drives and solid-state drives have their own strengths and weaknesses. Choosing the right one depends entirely on your needs, your workflow, and yeah, let's be real, your budget. So whether you're building a brand new PC, upgrading your trusty laptop, or just curious about the tech inside your devices, stick around. We're gonna break down everything you need to know to make the right decision between an HDD and an SSD. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be a storage expert. Let's kick things off with the veteran in the storage game, the hard disk drive, better known as the HDD. Now, these guys have been around for decades, and they've earned their stripes as the workhorse of the storage world. Inside these metal platters, you've got tiny magnetic grains that store your data. Think of it like a record player, but instead of music, it's your files, your photos, your entire digital life. And just like that record player needle, there's a tiny arm with a read-write head that physically moves across the platter to access that data. Now, because we're dealing with actual moving parts here, HDDs aren't exactly known for their speed. They're like the reliable old car in your garage. It'll get you where you need to go, but don't expect to win any races. But hey, what HDDs lack in speed, they make up for in sheer capacity. We're talking terabytes upon terabytes of storage, enough to house massive game libraries, countless hours of 4K video, and, well, you get the picture. Plus, HDDs are generally easier on the wallet, especially when you're looking at cost per gigabyte. So, if you need a ton of storage without breaking the bank, HDDs are still a solid option. However, there are a couple of drawbacks. Remember those moving parts we talked about? Well, they can be a bit fragile. Drop an HDD, and you might just end up with a very expensive paperweight. Plus, all that spinning and seeking can generate a bit of noise and heat, which might not be ideal if you're rocking a super slim laptop or you're really sensitive to sound. Alright, now let's shift gears and talk about the new kid on the block, the solid-state drive, or SSD for short. These bad boys have taken the tech world by storm, and for good reason. They're all about speed, durability, and efficiency. Unlike HDDs, SSDs don't have any moving parts. Instead, they use something called NAND flash memory, which is similar to what's used in your phone or a USB drive. This means data can be accessed almost instantly, making your entire computer feel incredibly snappy. We're talking boot times that go from minutes to seconds, applications that launch in a flash, and files that transfer at lightning speed. It's like upgrading from dial-up to fiber optic internet. A night and day difference. SSDs are also much more durable than HDDs. Since there are no moving parts to damage, they can handle bumps and drops much better. Plus, they run silently and generate less heat, making them perfect for laptops and ultra-portable devices. But of course, all this performance comes at a price. SSDs are generally more expensive than HDDs, especially when you factor in storage capacity. You'll get less gigabytes for your buck compared to an HDD. However, the price gap has been steadily shrinking over the years, making SSDs more and more accessible to the average user. And trust me, once you experience the speed and responsiveness of an SSD, it's hard to go back. So there you have it, the epic battle of HDD versus SSD. As you can see, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It all boils down to your individual needs and priorities. If you're on a tight budget and need a ton of storage for things like media libraries or backups, then an HDD is still a solid choice. But if you crave speed, responsiveness, and want your computer to feel like a rocket ship, then an SSD is the way to go. And hey, if you can swing it, why not go for a hybrid approach? Use an SSD for your operating system and frequently used applications, and an HDD for mass storage. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Just remember to weigh your options carefully, and choose the storage solution that best fits your needs. Be sure to drop a comment down below and let me know which one you prefer and why. And as always, make sure you're subscribed for more tech breakdowns, comparisons, and all-around awesome content. Peace out.